Say good morning. Shattered. There you go. I didn't have very much sleep last night. I'm really got a busy day ahead of me today, so. You're not eating your breakfast?
I am.
Getting on your shower. I need to get them organised and they're total slow coaches, so I need to get them ready and out to school, and then with the wee one I need to obviously drop her at school and then run to catch the bus because it's like 3 minutes past 9 in the morning, so I'm always in a mad dash every morning. So yeah, but then I'm out to work and I'll be there all day until I head back to do some volunteering in the afternoon. So that's the plan for today anyway. I started a new job, and you know, we went back to the drawing board and sat down and said, well, what is it that I'm going to be able to volunteer with? What am I going to be able to do? What am I not going to be able to do that I used to be able to offer support with before? And we've managed to work it in so that I can still do most of the things that I did before. There's some groups that I can't help with during the day because I'm out working at that time in the morning, but any afternoon groups I can still help with. And everything that I do with Five Gingerbread is supported, so if I need help to get there, or you know, if there's anything, then they always try their best to make sure that, you know, I'm fully supported. I'm refunded on my funds to get there, so my travel expenses are covered, things like that, so they're really good at helping with that kind of thing. My transition from, you know, kind of client to volunteer was really easy, because it was all kind of done and when I was ready to move forward. And there's other people who are going through, you know, really hard times. They've got you know, kind of crisis going on in their life, and that can be, you know, quite upsetting at times, but it's really rewarding when you can manage to help somebody through, you know, a situation, because I was in that position myself, you know, where I was new to an area, I didn't know anybody, and I probably wasn't in a particularly great time in my life, and now I can give something back by helping other people. So I'm just getting Lana ready to school, get ready to go to school, and then I'm going to get ready. I need to do Beth's hair.
And mine.
And yours.
And your ponytail.
Right, sit down. My job, it's a clerical position that I do, but I work within a home, so it's, you know, it's pretty hands-on with the people who are there. It's given me good opportunities to learn skills with working with people, to have patience and things like that, and especially when I'm working within the home, because a lot of the residents have got dementia. So, you know, you need to be pretty sympathetic, and you know, I suppose definitely working and volunteering, because you come across so many different people, all different walks of life. You know, sometimes you do need to be patient, and it's given me a lot of opportunities and a lot of experience in kind of working with loads of different people. I've just dropped my daughter Lana off at school, and I'm just off to work now, so I'm just here just in the nick of time for my bus. So there you go. I did an admin position when I was a lot younger, and I suppose I was probably a bit rusty with some of the, you know, Excel and Microsoft Word, a lot of the different things. I mean, there were just things that I probably needed to brush up my skills on, so being able to go into the office of Five Gingerbread and help with admin and things, it's just kind of helped kind of bring my knowledge back up to speed, so it kind of helped me in that kind of sense. So I was ready to go back into another office, and I was ready to, you know, carry on as before. When I came on board with Five Gingerbread, I was in a relationship quite a long time ago, and it was a an extremely violent relationship. My ex-partner was in jail for a long period of time, and I had gotten my life back on track, and I was doing really well. I was working, I was, you know, coping just fine, and it was brought to my attention that he was due to be released from prison, and I didn't want, you know, I didn't want to hang around to wait for, you know, what was going to happen beyond that. So I then just decided that I was going to up sticks and leave, move away from my house, and moved halfway across the country to Fife from North Ayrshire, because I just knew that if my ex-partner had gotten out of the jail, that it would just have been this recurring problem that we'd had before he went inside. So that's why I chose to move to Fife. So I was in a particularly low point because I had left my job, I'd left my friends and my family, and I got to Fife and I kind of fell apart, to be honest. I became very withdrawn. I wasn't socialising with people because I didn't know anybody. I wouldn't say particularly that I'm a shy person, but just under the circumstances and the way I was feeling, I was struggling to mix with other people. I put myself down quite a lot, and at one point I did feel particularly worthless because I didn't have a job. I felt like I was making a really bad example for my children. I felt like, you know, I was just in the house all day, and I just didn't want to do that. So then that's why I became involved with the volunteering. It was to help my confidence as well, because I was able to go out and, no, it wasn't paid work, but it was work, and I was able to get back into that routine of getting up in the morning and having a reason to get myself ready, get the kids out to school, and then I was then supposed to be somewhere, and, you know, feeling needed as well. That helped build my confidence, because I felt like I had a purpose, a place to be, and that I wasn't, you know, just this useless person who had just disappeared for all her family and friends. So yeah, it's been great for me. It's been really good. It's helped me kind of have a feeling of self-worth again, because it was something that I definitely lost when I moved through. Good afternoon, Napping House. Eileen speaking. How can I help you? That's me finished at work for today. I'm off now to Ore Valley Business Centre to the Fife Gingerbread office to do some volunteering and the admin in the office. Okay, so I'll just let myself out. The support workers are extremely busy. They have so many different clients to deal with, and some of the paperwork and some of the filing and some of the, you know, putting information onto, you know, onto the system. It can be really time consuming for the support workers, so my coming in and helping them can help them get on with other things that's maybe a bit more important for them to be doing. So my role here is, you know, just kind of taking the weight off them a wee bit, when obviously if I'm putting all this stuff on the system, it means that they don't have to do it. That's me just finished for today. I've done all the jobs that I've got to do that were left for me by the support workers today. So I'm just going to finish up and head along and get Lana from Liz's house now. Hello, how are you? Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I went to school.
I know. Oh, you've been smelling like perfume. I'll see you soon. Bye. Well, that's me back home. I'm finished for the day now. So I've been out to my work this morning when I was working in the office, and this afternoon I was over at Fife Gingerbread office and I was doing some admin work there. I've been really busy all day. Got the kids out to school this morning, went to work, then went along to the Ore Valley Business Centre to do some voluntary work there. That's me, just picked Lana up and I'm back home now. So I'm going to get the tea on, get the homework done for tomorrow, and that'll be me getting ready to start again tomorrow. Busy day ahead of me again. So I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, just getting myself ready to come out here to Cooper to do some training for my work. I had to get up really early, drop the kids off so that they can get out to school, then had to go for a bus to Kirkcaldy and then a train through here to Cooper. You know, places like this aren't really easy to get to with public transport, so it's been a turned a half an hour journey into took about 2 or 3 hours to get here this morning, to be here on time and to catch up with public transport because it's not always very regular. And now it's going to be a bit of a mad dash to get back home to get the kids ready because I need to be out for a meeting at 6 o'clock this evening, so I'm going to need to make a move and go and get the kids fed and then get out. That's me just in the door, and I've got roughly about 45 minutes to get dinner done and get the kids fed and get changed and straight back out again because we've got the volunteer meeting, so we're going to be discussing like future fundraisers to help raise money for Fife Gingerbread. Well, the help that I had was, it became pretty apparent pretty quickly to Angela, who was a support worker, that, you know, that my need for help was purely at that time confidence, and I felt isolated. So it was pretty apparent from then on in that what was going to build my confidence was being able to help others. And that was then that I got to meet Michelle about the volunteering, and it was such a swift transition because I knew the people who were involved in the groups anyway. And I had been pretty helpful at the groups anyway. That was, you know, I was going along to groups that I was taking part in, and I was helping anyway before I became the volunteer, like my volunteer status. And you know, it was, Angela used to say quite frequently, "You should be taking this group. You know how to do this better than I do," and you know that was a kind of confidence builder. So it was, you know, that was quite good because, you know, I was being identified for the skills that I had, and it was, you know, helping me to say, well, you know, if she thinks I'm good at that, then why don't I carry on? And Beth, Lana, dinner's out. Tommy's going to go home. Okay? Right, bye. How's your day? Oh, I've changed from the kids' dinner on the plate. I'm not even being fed, I'm starving.
Do you want a coffee?
I'll get one, yeah.
I'll get it. Okay. Right, we've no long started.
I've got the shaky tins, and we're now along with Sainsbury's. We could maybe do a backpack.
Yep, speak to them. They've said that. They said we can do a backpack.
Because that's, people always feel obliged to put it in, if everybody putting in 10 pence.
I remember a woman once paid me not to pack her shopping because
Just leave it hanging.
I was putting her stuff in the bag. She's like, "Sorry, I'll do it myself. Just put a pound on the top like that."
You got
paid me to stuff.
No,
No, I just stuff everything in the bag.
cheese. On Friday we've got our charity of the year information session that's in Sainsbury's. So myself, Kerry, you and Stephen will meet at Sainsbury's for 10:30. Kerry Jones, aye, Kerry, you're the next day.
No, that's what she still gets it wrong.
I know. And we'll obviously need the car. The car's going to be parked with all the merchandise, pop-ups, display boards.
Okay, so
Right then, I thought that was joining for that.
you see us all on Friday.
So I've had a really busy day today. I've been at my training course, came back, had to get the girls, get dinner ready, out to my fundraising meeting this evening. I've not had my dinner yet, so I'm going to get some dinner, get the kids showered, ready for bed, get myself organised for tomorrow because I'm working again first thing tomorrow morning, and then I'm off to do the Bedazzled group in the afternoon tomorrow. Later on today I've got the Bedazzled group at Benatti Centre with Fife Gingerbread, so I'll be going there directly after work. We'll be going, it's going to be the first week because it's a new group of people who are starting up, so it'll be the first week, so it'll be maybe a wee bit disorganised this week. It'll be, you know, doing mainly paperwork, just getting everybody settled in. So when I get there, we'll just see what happens when I get there. So I don't know whether we'll actually get making any jewellery today or whether it'll just mainly be filling in forms and things, but you never know, so I'll see what happens when I get there. I do manage to get the, the work-life balance. I do manage to, and a lot of the volunteering opportunities that I have, there's certain things I can do that are, I can involve the children as well. So I can go along to volunteer, but the children can also take part. And I'm busy working. I have 2 jobs, so I work at the weekend also. But I try and always make sure that there's time for me and the kids to do things as well. But yeah, I managed to balance it not too bad, but it's quite stressful at times because it's just me and the girls, and it can be a bit much because you're trying to do everything. You're trying to work, you're trying to keep on top of the house, and you're trying to keep on top of spending time with the girls as well. It can be difficult at times, and it can be really stressful, but I think I managed not too bad. I think it's definitely a bit intimidating when you start a group for the first time because you don't know anyone, and I suppose when you're younger and you're a kid, it's easy to make friends and things, and I think when you get a bit older you lose that confidence. So when you're coming into a new environment with new people, it can be quite difficult to just relax and but the first week's always the toughest, and then the next week you'll recognise some faces again, and after maybe about week 3 you kind of tend to break down that barrier, with being unable to just speak to people. The thing I notice quite a lot is when people first come into these groups, they'll say, I can't do it, and they've got no confidence in themselves or their ability to be creative or do these kind of things. And when you are then saying, look, you can do it, and getting them to just try these things, and even if they say, I can't do that, I'm not creative, I'm not artistic, you can say, well, you'll never know unless you try. And they end up when they actually have created something and it's really nice, and they'll say, oh well, actually I can do that, so it's good for their confidence also. And it's so rewarding. That's one of the things that I love about volunteering with Fife Gingerbread, because it's so different. There's so many variety of different opportunities with volunteering. Just the change in every single individual since they first join until you see that journey with them, and you're going through it with them, and you can reflect back to how you felt before, and then how you've managed to pass that feeling and move on, and just knowing how they must be feeling inside because you felt that also, you can relate to it, and it's great just seeing somebody with a big smile on their face because you know how that feels. That's one of the biggest rewards for me through volunteering at these kind of groups, and it's just so much fun, and it's really good. Right, I'll see you all next week.
Yeah, see you. Bye, thanks.
Bye. So that's me finished volunteering at the Benarty Centre with the Bedazzle group. I'm just now waiting on the bus to go home. I need to go and get the wee one from school, and I need to post some letters for my work. So. Well, today I'm off to work first thing this morning. Well, I need to drop the wee one off at school, and I need to go catch the bus to work. When I'm finished my work, I'm going directly to Dunfermline today because I'll be doing buddy support in the Dunfermline area with one of the parents that goes along to Fife Gingerbread. Especially I've got children who don't like getting up early in the morning, so yes, it's definitely an issue every morning. My children like to sleep, and they hate going to bed early as well. So now it's just a case of getting them fed, ready, and out the door. It's never a dull moment in here, anyway. Oh, great, Beth used all the milk. Beth! Can you get ready quickly please and run up to the shop saying that you used all the milk? Beth, could you please run up to the shop because you used all the milk? You never left any for Lana. I think it's extremely important. Well, the buddies for Fife Gingerbread for lone parents, I think it's really important because with the particular person that I'm working with at the minute, she would be extremely isolated if I were not there to go along once a week. At the minute it's once a week I've been going along, but you know, I think there would be, she wouldn't know where local shops and things, where she would have to kind of source that thing, which can be quite daunting when you're not from an area, you know, and under the circumstances we've not really been given a choice of what area you get to live in. This particular person's come out of a homeless accommodation and has now just been placed into the first house that was offered to her, so she's not been given very much choice by the housing association as to where she gets to go. So she's just kind of, you know, gotten used to one area within Fife, and she's now been moved to another area, which is a larger area, and you know, she just managed to get settled into one area and now been moved straight into the other, and so she's lost that, you know, the support network that she had built up within the area. She was attending toddler groups, she was attending, you know, different groups with Fife Gingerbread, and unfortunately in the area that she's moved to there aren't many groups through Fife Gingerbread at the minute, which this is all something that's being dealt with. This is all things we're looking into in the wider area within Fife. Hello, Open House Business Support, Eileen speaking. How can I help you? Oh, it's you, Brad. Hello. Hiya. That's okay.
Yeah, good to
Hello,
meet you.
hi, come see me. Hello.
It's nice to see you.
That's nice to see you too. Hello. So how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You good?
Yeah. I just came back from the surgery.
Did you? Oh, did you get registered then?
Yeah, they only gave us form to fill.
They give you forms,
yeah.
right?
Then I was able to register with the dentist.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Right, I've had a wee look. Have you heard anything about toddler groups and things like that?
Yeah, I was able to get some from.
Forms for toddler groups. Oh, do you mean for joining nursery?
No, not
No,
nursery.
it's just for toddlers. I've had a look up here. So you're registered for the dentist now, and
Yeah.
I've taken a wee note down. There's one, this one's free, it's called Toddle Tots, and it's on a Tuesday morning at East Church, and it's just like a toddler group, and it's on from 9:30 till 11.
Okay.
This one here, it's called Joe Jingles. It's like music, singing and movement. They do like singing and things like that. So they didn't have any days specifically written, so I took a copy of the number down so you could call that one up if you wanted. And then there's one, it's like an art class for wee ones. It's for age 1 to 2.5 years, and it's on either 9:30 till 10:15 on a Monday morning, or that should say 11:30 actually. So next Thursday when I come to meet you, I wondered if you maybe wanted to go do something, or if you still want to meet here. Or...
I was thinking we'll go to the pub, but the weather is nice. Warming if it's rainy, Scottish weather.
I know. Well, you can't predict the weather. That's true. Well, I was thinking I could always give you a wee phone when I see what the weather's going to be like next week. We could maybe go to the park or something next
Yeah,
week.
because there's a lot of parking.
Yeah. What the frogs say? Shoo-be-doo-be-doo. A shoo-be-doo-be-doo. A shoo-be-doo-be-doo. 'Cause we know frogs go. A shoo-be-doo-be-doo. They don't go.
We can just
I'll
take
be
it
okay.
down. Sure.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Right, I'll see you next week.
Okay then.
I'll give you a wee text through the week just to let you know what's happening with the jewellery group.
Okay then.
And
That'll be Thursday
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay
And
then.
bye-bye.
Say bye bye. I don't want to say bye bye.
No? Right, I'll see you next week then.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's like no. I'll see you later. Well, when we first came out to the house, she had just moved into the property, so everything was really quite sparse, and she didn't have any carpets down or anything like that, and
she was really quite, you know, unsettled with just moving into the area, and now we're coming in and the you know, she's got all the carpets down, she's got furniture and things which she didn't have when she first moved into the property, so it's, you know, steadily week by week seeing her a wee bit more relaxed, and you know, it's really nice to see her and the wee one settled in, and you know that she's starting to kind of relax a wee bit, and you know, she's been out and about, so knowing that she's been out in the community and that she's been away to sign up to the doctors and that she's been away to a toddler group and things like that, it makes me feel a lot better knowing that she's out kind of mixing and, you know, doing things in this area, because I was a wee bit concerned that she was, you know, maybe not wanting to go out and do those type of things. So now that we know that she's made progress with that, it's been really good, and I'm really happy leaving today knowing that things are, you know, things are moving forward now. So it's been really good. I feel really happy that I've been and seen that everything's okay.
Yep, okay, what we got?
We've got is pop-up.
Here at Sainsbury's in Kirkcaldy, we're here to promote Fife Gingerbread, as Sainsbury's in Kirkcaldy has chosen us as their charity of the year. So what we're going to be doing is just giving some awareness about what the charity does. The face painting, decorating gingerbread men, our Gingy mascots here today as well. So it's just going to be a fun day, just giving the public some information about what we're doing in Kirkcaldy and the surrounding areas with the charity. Well, today what we're going to be doing is we've got loads of different leaflets with all the different things that Fife Gingerbread offers, like the baby and toddler group. We've got the volunteering opportunities, the Making It Work project, the Teen Parent project. There's so many different things that Fife Gingerbread has to offer, and I think quite commonly people don't really know exactly what Fife Gingerbread does. So I think this is a great opportunity for us to, you know, show exactly what Fife Gingerbread does do. And we're going to have face painting and things, so it's going to be fun, and you know, we're going to be just, you know, giving out loads of freebies and loads of information about everything that we have to offer. And you know, Sainsbury's is a busy place, so there's going to be loads of people coming in and out, and you know, it's hopefully people will stop and ask questions about Fife Gingerbread, and we're all here just basically to give information exactly about what Fife Gingerbread does in the local community. If I had thought 2 years ago that I would be in this position now, I wouldn't have believed that anyone, that if they told me that, oh, you'll be fine, you'll be working, you'll be doing this, you'll be doing that, then in a couple of years' time I probably wouldn't have believed them. Whereas if I can go along and volunteer and help, then it makes me feel better as well. It's rewarding for me because I get, you know, I feel rewarded when I see people smiling, building their confidence. That for me, that's another big factor in why I volunteer. So it's mainly about giving back to Fife Gingerbread for the help that they gave me, and just, you know, getting to see other people with a smile on their face and helping them come through any issues that they have, and knowing that, you know, I've maybe helped to aid them to get to that place.
Oh, I forgot.
Hang on, wait. Faster.
What's it for?
Just round the back, turn round. Turn round the back.
A happy family. A happy family.